It's no question. Zendaya and Tom Holland are the picture-perfect couple with spot-on chemistry. But is the relationship between these co-stars turned lovers too good to be true? Or is it the real deal? Let's get into it. With each of the last 3 Spider-Man franchises, it almost feels as though it is the lead character's rite of passage to begin dating his on-screen love interest, aka his Mary Jane, his Gwen, or his Michelle Jones. That said, Tom Holland and his leading lady Zendaya haven't exactly kept their relationship hidden in Spidey's web of secrets, amid the anticipation over the 3rd installment, No Way Home. It goes without saying that their chemistry is so on point, it's even been questioned whether or not these two are simply just putting on a good PR show. Each of the past Spider-Men, including Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, were also linked to their on-screen lovers at one point throughout their tenure when Tobey and Kirsten Dunst began dating in 2001 during filming for the first Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield also began dating Emma Stone, who played Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man from 2011 to 2015 after The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Tom and Zendaya are rumored to have begun dating back in 2017 around the release of Spider-Man Homecoming, and finally, 4 years later, the speculation was confirmed after paparazzi spotted them kissing in a car earlier this year. And now, due to the ongoing speculation of Tom and Z's romance being specifically for publicity, fans have now taken to social media in an attempt to debunk the rumors and deliver proof that there is, in fact, a real-life romance brewing between these two. One user took to TikTok to reiterate MCU Spider-Man producer Amy Pascal's recent interview with the New York Times, in which she recalled pulling Tom and Zendaya aside, as well as Andrew and Emma, and telling them not to date each other after Tobey and Kirsten's breakup in the middle of the Spider-Man movies. In the interview, Amy said, "I took Tom and Zendaya aside separately when we first cast them and gave them a lecture. Don't go there, just don't. Try not to," adding, "I gave this same advice to Andrew and Emma. It can just complicate things, you know? And they all ignored me." Another user took to TikTok to share screenshots of a Euphoria crew worker who recalled all the instances Tom came to visit Zendaya on set and noted that these two couldn't have faked their real-life chemistry if they tried. One comment read, "I can tell you personally, it's not PR. Tom has been on our set tons of times, holding hands, calling her love, bringing her Noon, her dog, bringing her ice cream, driving her Range Rover to our set. He hangs out in her trailer a lot." At times, the alleged crew worker even noted that Tom would stay until 1 a.m. waiting for her and that they would typically always leave together. He even compared the amount of times Tom has shown up to set, noting about 30 or more, compared to the amount of times Sydney Sweeney's boyfriend has, around 2 times. Tom previously even expressed that he'd love to be on an episode of Euphoria, but based on what we know about Z's character Rue, there's much less of a chance these two link up, as she's already got her sights set on her own leading lady. Naturally, fans couldn't help but agree with Tom and Zendaya's real-life love affair, with some noting that the way he looks at her is a dead giveaway, while others joke that he's just practicing for his role as trophy husband. And something tells us Tom would love nothing more to just sit back and give his girl her own time to shine. For more on Zendaya and Tom, click right over here for another Clevver News video. Then be sure to let me know all your thoughts on their relationship based on this evidence down in the comments below. For now, I'm your host, Carly Henderson. Come find me on social media at carlyhenderson_, and I'll see you soon.